argument we have all the time about there are a lot of people in they call Euro snobs. I always say I don't compare MLS to Europe. I compare MLS to the J League because they started around the same time as a structure, and somehow the J League managed to build 3 tiers of professional sports that are connected and with ProRail, blah blah blah. They're also doing something that MLS announces that they're going to do, but whether or not they get around to it, who knows? So we missed this. I don't know how. In 2023, the J League announced that they're moving to the fall spring schedule, or autumn spring, if you want to do the correct terminology of it, aligning with the European calendar. Now, for Japan, this makes sense because they want to sell on a lot of their players into that market.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on this? With a winter break, obviously, because it does get cold in parts of Japan for sure.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Like all the people that are here are like complaining about how cold it's going to be in Minnesota. It's like, well, yeah, but like they do with that in other countries too. It's not unique to the U.S.
No, we're the only one that have winters, apparently. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, nowhere else. Russia, for instance, doesn't have a winter.
Yeah, St. Petersburg is a temperate tropical climate.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway, no, I like it. I really like Major League Soccer. Like I wish it was fall spring. I think it's more enjoyable to watch it alongside the European leagues, and I think that's definitely killed not just FC Dallas in the transfer market, but the league in general is trying to have a transfer window, like your main transfer window, not be in line with the European calendar makes no sense.
Yeah. And for all the people who are like, oh, well, it's because soccer is the biggest sport in Japan. It isn't. So that argument doesn't know water. They like to use that with Europe a lot. They're like,
what is it, baseball?
It is by far baseball.
It's got to be baseball, right?
Miles.
Go Tigers.
The most popular baseball player in the world right now is Japanese. Actually, we say 2 because the pitcher is also really, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He actually, I think he had a complete game, second game in the World Series. Shout out to the Dodgers. If they go back to back, that might be historic.
Oh, fuck the Dodgers.
Their payroll is $1 billion. So at this point,
yeah, fuck the Dodgers. Fuck the Blue Jays too. I hate them both.
Yeah. But yeah, Scott, what is your thought on calendar switches and how it, whatever your thought is on this topic?
I wish this was how MLS was doing it. If we're going to be switching, I mean, I would much rather have the break for the World Cup and do the switch right after that than have a weird, season next year. And then for 27, we end up doing like a mini season and then doing the switch. This just feels a lot more intuitive.
This
like it fits.
Yeah, why are you reinventing the wheel?
Yeah.
Well, that's what MLS does, right? MLS is just reinventing the wheel.
It's very American sports, right? Like
switch now,
Switch now hold your peace.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing for them.
Yeah, I think unfortunately now,
at least timing wise.
Yeah, they've already announced that it won't be next year, even though multiple owners have come out. I think the Miami owner came out and said, "Yo, we need to do it." The Columbus Crew owner came out like, "We need to swap."
I mean, we even miss out on free agents by being on this calendar. Like
so many of the people we sign, they have to have mutual consent, contract end, basically. Like either you buy out the rest of their contract or you do pre-contracts, which I think we did with Christian Bale when he came here for like a hot minute.
Gareth Bale?
Yeah, Gareth. Did I say Christian? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you did.
Batman.
It's all right.
Batman.
It's all right. I would have been all right with that contract too. Wait, Gareth Bale? The golfer?
Yeah, the golfer. This is just proving once again that other people plan better than we do. They announced this in 2023. They're like, hey, we see the World Cup as an opportunity and we'll plan ahead.
Well, Japan is also just the J League on its own, but also their federation they understand long-term planning. Yes. And they understand planning for the future.
Yeah.
It's not just a money grab. Like,
yeah, anyways, I just wanted to make
you watch the J League even on YouTube. Yes. And the stuff that they're playing at halftime is so just pro developing the other teams, building everything up. It's like constantly going that way.
Yeah, it's shout out to them. I think one of the reasons they might end up being the largest league in Asia once they flush everything out.
I mean, are they
won't-
not?
It's kind of hit or miss. I think Saudi's technically in Asia, and they spend lots and lots of money.
Yeah, I guess it
discussed-
depends on how we're measuring largest. That's fair.
Yeah, we did discuss about how Japan wants to kind of break away from Asia because they think the Emirates have way too much pull on that confederation because they have more money. Now it's not like the Japanese have no money. Let's not get it confused. They have some of the world's
but they don't have chic oil
yeah
state-owned money.
yeah they have some of the largest corporations in the world. Toyota is that's either the first or second largest automaker on the planet, depending on the year.
First, I can't remember.
I think Volkswagen is edging them quite a bit.
Isn't it hilarious how the two fascist companies are the two biggest ones? Sorry, ex-fascist. They're not fascists. Not
Get it right. Yeah,
X.
The Japanese were never Nazis. Let's just get that particular thing right.
You fought with them. I don't give a fuck what you are.
Whatever. Shout out to NASA. We're all the former. Never mind. We won't get into that.
Just look up rat lines. Google rat lines.
Oh my goodness. We always throw a little history lesson here when we
do always end up on something like this, yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the J League.
By the way, I wish I had a Toyota. I just want to add that now.
I mean, the Tundra to me is the most American pickup truck.
4Runner for me, baby.
Also built in San Antonio on that plant.
Yep.
So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the J League. I think this is the way we should have done it. But again,
Agreed.
Forward planning is not really a big thing. And to all the people who, again, I'm not a Euro snob. I guess you can call me a J League snob because I think they do it better. They're in their 33rd year of the J League structure, and we're in our 31st year. So they're right around the same age, and somehow they did better planning when you have federation. When you have a federation that actually does what it's supposed to do. So shout out to them. Friday Night Lights. I think their earliest game is 10 p.m. our time on the YouTube channel. So if you're ever interested in watching a game, it's really awesome.
When does their postseason start?
They have 3 more games. I think this is the 35th.
They do a postseason, right?
No, they do it like everybody else, the best league.
For some reason, I thought they had a postseason. I don't know why.
They had a playoff for relegation, but they quit that too.
So that must be what I'm confusing it with. Yeah.
So no, they sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So shout out to them. Shout out to us. We did an hour and 20 minutes here. So guys, any final thoughts here? We plan on seeing everybody at the tailgate this weekend. Red Lot, like usual. We will have community beer. I don't know what's being 4:30. So that means tailgates will start at 2. I don't know what the menu is.
No. Sorry, tailgate starting at 4:30. The game's at 8:30 or 8.
Oh, that's right. I'm mixing up with the Trinity game on Sunday. Yeah. All right, never mind. So tailgate for Trinity, it should start about 2:30, and then tailgate for the boys up north in Frisco should be regular time. We'll start at 4:30. We'll see y'all there. I don't know what the menu is. We'll figure it out. It might be Texas barbecue. Why not? Let's just run with that.
It might be on the field. Who knows?
It might be Texas barbecue on the field too. Low and slow. Scott, thanks for coming. If you want to give any final thoughts on any of the topics we discussed, or any topic you want to rant about, I'll give you a 60-second window.
If I was going to watch J League,
yes,
who should I check out?
Well, I know who Marcus
What
is.
team?
Is it the Antlers? Whatever, Tokyo Antlers. Let me pull that.
Kashima Antlers are number 1 right now.
Yes,
but only by 1 point.
Yeah, Tokyo Viede is cool, but they have Austin colors, so maybe that's not your go-to.
We have a soft spot for FC Tokyo.
FC Tokyo.
BBG.
That's right. I know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we were at that stadium. I have lots of shorts about them in the things. I follow them.
I would say Nagoya Grampus.
Don't do Vessel Koba because they're basically Manchester United. They are the big money whipping team. They're the LA Galaxy. They bring in all the retired stars in. They're that version in the J League.
And don't do the Red Stars.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. So outside of that, it's been fun.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming. Hopefully we can dig up Dennis from the Giant Stadium. I think we can find his body. Unlike Hoffa. Hubert, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
No, I think that last game, even though it was miserable for FC Dallas, I think it went about the way we kind of expected the regular season one to go. So I don't know. I think there's too much class in Vancouver, but I hope we can come out, support for one more game, and see what happens. It's postseason, right? Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Please come support Dallas Trinity. The more, the merrier. It's a lot more fun when there's more voices in the stadium, and we're going to be on the opposite half of the stadium
Yeah.
now. It's nice. It's way nicer than the other side. Actually, I was surprised at the quality versus the opposite. So there should also be new stadium management. So it should be a better experience just overall. So yeah, come out, sing, support the Golden Girls.
For sure. Lost my train of thought there. Yeah, hopefully I want us to be completely heartbroken. Hopefully we do a 1-1 tie and then lose in the shootout, and then we can go home crying. So
That would be more fun, wouldn't it?
that would be, because
It'd be more fun than getting stomped.
Yeah, it will give us hope, and then we can cheer for Kalodi and like, oh, maybe he'll pull it off. And yeah, we shall see. But yeah, thanks, gentlemen. This is pretty awesome. I should have this pod up either tonight or tomorrow. Again, like, share, and subscribe at Dallas Bear Guardians on everything. DallasBearGuardians.com for the newsletter. And yeah, we look forward to seeing y'all this weekend at Toyota Stadium, and then depending on that result, we'll see y'all the rest of the year at the Trinity games, end of fall, leading into the spring. Let's be honest, we're all just kind of waiting for 2026 and these World Cup ticket prices. They're going to be absolutely shit show. I will know how much money I'll be spending once I know that Jamaica completely is qualified. So
Right.
the November window, I think, is the 13th and 14th, somewhere around there. Obviously, U.S. men's national team, Canada and Mexico don't have to worry about this. They can just argue about which domestic player they're going to bring in, because that's a nice feeling to have.
I miss qualification.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, shout out to Jamaica's Federation. We are aiming to co-host the Women's 2031.
Saw that.
So that'll be awesome. We won't have to qualify for that either for the women's team. So that's great. I think they have $1 billion Jamaican dollars they're going to be spending on our national stadium, which is really old and for some reason has a cycling track around it. So
I assume that the men will play there once it's renovated.
What do you mean?
The national stadium, is that where they play already?
That's where they play right now.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's 35,000 seats. So basically, they're going to get rid of the cycling track on the bottom lower bowl. So we should add more seats closer to the field.
Cool.
There's a track around it, so that really won't help. You'll still be very far away from the field. But it is much needed. We need lights. Every couple of months, we have to basically renovate the light system, because like FIFA will be like, it's not bright enough or it's not angling the right way. It's really fucking frustrating. We need a brand new stadium, but unfortunately, with all the money we're going to be spending fixing the country here, again, thoughts and prayers from my people back home. It is.
Whoa. Jamaica's going to spend their money smart? What's that like?
That's crazy. No, we're going to have to fix stuff. It's going to be crazy.
Man.
I'm just really sad about that, to be completely honest with you. But
yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, we really appreciate it. We'll hope to see y'all this weekend.
Please.
Guardians out. Peace. And then